up, fam? It's your boy. Time to hang out, wild out, chill out. Let's talk about it. Let's do it 28 years later. Woo! Lot to say. Little time to do it in, but let's do it anyway. But you know what we do? Let's start with me, you, and the crew. Now pull up, boom it.
The number you have dialed is not available at present. Please leave your message after the beep.
Yeah, trendsetter, whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center, hit it dead center. Bullseye, hit it the most, there's no misses. Something like fish in a barrel, it's no different. Blindfold on me, I still got the most vision. Trendsetter told them before, but they don't listen.
Afro Tug Nation. It's your boy, T3 Geek Town. Let's get down for the clown. But before we do that, let's remember to like, subscribe, share, comment. Come talk to your boy. I appreciate everybody and anybody that comes through. Every day is a good day, even if it's on a Monday. Yo, and I know it's a small button for you, but it's a big button for your boy when you hit that subscribe. And don't forget to hit them likes. Keep them joints at 50% or higher. But most and foremost, drop a comment. Let me know how you feel. Tell me how you feeling about this converse. But that's not what you came here for. 28 years later, let's start there. Let's go ahead and have this conversation right now. If you plan on seeing this movie, regardless of how anybody feels about it, great. If you don't want spoilers, do not watch this video right now. Come back, check it out, and see if your conversation holds up to my conversation and if we have the same thought process. But either way, let's start with the Afro Pigs. How many Afro Pigs? How many Afro Pigs do you get? 0.5 Afro Pigs. Let's start there. 0, you are not worthy of 1 Afro Pig. Just like I thought and just like I said, if you go back to the archives, I was not looking forward to this movie. I'm telling you right now, because of the first 2 movies, absolutely, positively horrible. Yes, the first 2 movies are horrible, and they lived up to the expectation. What is this movie based on? It's based on 2 people. It's based on a young man that you meet at the beginning of the movie and the young man you meet in the middle, well, somewhat the beginning, and follow throughout the movie. Those are the 2 main characters in this movie. One you meet at the beginning and you meet at the end, and one you follow throughout the entire show or the entire movie. So, what is this story about? We are 28 years later after the infected of the 28 days, 28 months, now 28 years. The entire world is still safe except for the European continent. That is where the quarantine station has happened. This particular island is still blocked off from the rest of the people out there and is not safe for the world to go to. So if you go in there, if you touch ground, if you get in there, you're not allowed to leave. Like you just stuck there for the rest of your life. You meet random people along the way. You got a whole bunch of side missions that goes on. But what makes this movie even just detrimentally awful? First, you give us the best first 20 minutes you've ever had in a 28-day movie. Matter of fact, as I think about it, you've always started off phenomenally great, and then you give me nothing. Absolutely, positively nothing. No storyline, no contents, no background, just a lot of randomness going on. You have so many things to pull from, so many places to go from. Heck, the alphas you introduced reminded me of Attack on Titan. So you had an opportunity to not only show the upgrade and the greatness that this particular virus kicked off to, but to take us to the next level. Nope. Not at all. You just got random alphas running around. You don't know where they come from, where they went about, how this went down, but you know they're out there. Okay, fine, whatever, we're moving on. Okay, the dad ends up being a jerk, you know what I'm saying, and folks get mad, which is rightfully so. The boy ends up hating his father because the boy loves his mother, because the boy's mom is sick and nobody knows what's happening. She has wild episodes, schizophrenia, things that are happening, dementia, all these things are going on, and you're trying to figure out what's wrong with the mom. Okay, the young boy wants to save his mom, but he's mad at his dad for cheating on his mom. And so after he almost dies going out into his first kill and hunt because he's a liability, he takes his mother out into the world because he thinks there's a doctor out there that can save her. two liable people that don't need to be in the world. The doctor, you had a great opportunity to do some things with this doctor. I was expecting this doctor to be wild, crazy, and insane. No, he's just a man that learns how to live in the wilderness and learns to live with the other alphas and infected out in this world. And he found a way to keep himself safe and undiseased throughout this particular portion. His monument to the dead is absolutely positively crazy. 3, the passion that this young man has for his mother, to slap his father and to pull a knife on his father, to go through what he went through to get his mother to this doctor to save her, for this doctor to turn around and mercy kill her, take off her head, steam it, and put it at the top of his pile, and have the young boy do it. What? Huh? Okay, fine, whatever. This is where we're at. And then we get to the end of this movie where we meet the young man that you meet at the beginning of the movie, who is grown up, whose father was a priest, who embraced the infection at this particular time. And he comes out with a group of other guys in tracksuits, all different colors, looking like the Power Rangers. And we have a kung fu fight. It's morphin' time. Jumped out, fight off these zombies that was attacking this little boy, and becomes best friends with the little boy by the end of the movie, because that was it. Credits roll. Oh, let's not even forget about the baby that was born from an infected woman. We don't know if she was pregnant before she got infected. We don't know if the alpha impregnated her, but the baby was born technically infection free and dropped back off into the village. That village is dead. You know what I'm saying? Let's just go to be real. I'm calling it right now that a baby is either going to morph into something, or its infection is going to cause disease outbreak and hysteria, and everybody on this particular island is dead. 0.5 Afro, god awful. No plot, no storyline, no resolution, no thought process. Like, you had every opportunity. If you're going to come back and you bring back the character from the original first 2 movies in there in the first place, and nothing. Still, like, I don't even get it. I just don't. The movie made no sense. It had no quorums to even, and it's not even pretending to make sense. Like, you did all of this on purpose, but it's whatever, homie. You do what you do. Understand though, you will never, ever catch me on a 28 movie again. Alright folks, it is almost getting ready for day 2 on a Tuesday, and just when you thought I couldn't watch one bad movie, yeah son, I seen 2. We're gonna talk about it. The Electric State. Oh my god. I can see why they did not hit theaters. Absolutely. You know what? We'll talk about it tomorrow. Because if you see your mans in the streets, hit them with the beats. Hit them with a jingle jangle, baby. Jingle jangle.
This is how